Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gia, and if you are new here, I always like to give a friendly reminder and a disclaimer that everything discussed on today's episode is from a spiritual perspective and angle. If anything resonates with you, please accept it. If it does not, you are free to let it go and move on. Okay, so with that, I welcome your presence. I'm very grateful you're here. We're going to take a moment and just ground ourselves and our energy to be fully present and emerged with the information coming through. So just take a deep breath and let it go. However you're comfortable, through the mouth, through the nose, sigh out. And we're just going to ground our energies right in the center of the Earth star and Mother Earth. And call all our energy forward to be present here to absorb all the frequency, wisdom coming through from our guides and our channels. That's for our highest good and highest healing. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Today, I'm very, very excited. I'm going to share a very, I want to say eye-opening and of course, mind-blowing channeled information. And this was actually co-channeled as well between me and Sofia. She is also a certified Akashic Records reader. I will have her information in the link below, in the description below. I am a little foggy with all this energy, all this transfer, all these transitions happening on the planet, but I am also very, very excited to share this information, and I had a nudge from spirit that I had to be done today. So here I am and ready to emerge and integrate this energy and knowledge into your being and help you and assist you on your journey here. So this session was very special and very personal for me because I went into this training session with my beautiful mentor, Rachel, and I was partnered up with Sofia. And I remember waking up that morning and it was level 3 training. I was going to be certified. You know, I should be very excited and very amped, but I wasn't. I was very frustrated and I was kind of pissed off because I just had this thought that I could not release. And that thought was, what is the point to all of this? Like, what is the point to life? Like, we're just going to die. Like, who cares if I can read Akashic records, if I can do math, how my relationships are? Like, why does anything matter? What is the point to life? If we're meant to die, what's the point to building a life? Why are we even here? Procreating, innovation, science, like, who gives a shit? We're gonna freaking die. Like, who cares? And I was just in that mood. I had been in that mood for the entire week. I could not shake it off. And of course, my Akashic record keepers never disappoint. They always provide unconditional love, support, and guidance. So they came through. And Sofia, my beautiful, beautiful partner, helped me co-channel this. And she channeled this information and then we connected the dots together. So if you, my friend, are also just like, what is the point? Like, what, seriously, like, what is the point? This is the point. And this point has no point. It literally means nothing. But that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. What I'm about to discuss is so irrelevant, and it basically comes down to zero. It comes down to nothing, but the nothing is the point because nothing is nothing. And we are way too hard on ourselves for absolutely no reason because nothing means nothing. We're already doing our job simply by just being where we need to be. And we're way too hard and judgmental on ourselves, towards others, towards our lifestyle, our food, all of it. So I asked this question to my record keepers. I said, I can't brush this off. What's the point? Like, what's the point to my life? And this is what they said. And this was for the collective. And of course, we wrote it down immediately, me and Sofia both, because it was so profound. It made no sense, but yet it explained everything. I'm going to read it exactly how the information came through. So bear with me, have patience. They said 0 gravity, particular frequency of our attachment. Reason things are not neutral. 0 is pure infinite, and it is internal. 0 also means infinity. We feel like Earth means nothing because we leave everything behind, but we add infinite value to humanity's consciousness, which vibrates at its own frequency and timeline. So by doing nothing, we are still adding infinite amount of value and information to the collective consciousness, to humanity's consciousness, which is a energy force field of its own. What is the point? The point is you. Everyone matters. You add to the collective. So when someone in the future comes and struggles with the same situation that you have overcome, and achieved success in, and they are still struggling with the same obstacle, the frequency, the imprints you have left behind from your lifetime and timeline are available for this individual to receive in order to heal and overcome the obstacle. The frequency will always vibrate in the consciousness and the collective consciousness. It will always, for eternity, for infinity, vibrate. When someone with the same issue is looking for a creative solution and they are open to receiving it, this frequency you have left behind or you are leaving at the moment is available for this individual and this spirit to download and solve this issue. So every issue has an answer, because every issue you are currently struggling with, someone in the past has overcome it. So henceforward, you are not alone. You are never alone. All the answers you're looking for are there because someone has come before you and has created the solution. You just need to be smart enough and well prepped enough and well trained enough to download information from the ethers for creative solutions to overcome these obstacles from the collective consciousness, because the collective consciousness, which is the source, is always ready to put things into the ether to help humanity move forward more into its light and empowerment. That's what you're doing here. And I found it really funny that they used 0 as the example, because planet Earth looks like 0. It's round. How do we perceive our life? Through our eyes, our sight. What shape are our eyeballs? They're round, like 0. So we don't just leave behind material things and relationships. We leave behind information and frequency codes that are going to help future generations that are coming after us. So what you're doing right now is not useless. There is a meaning to it. And this also gave me a better perspective on criminals. It gave me better perspective on difficult lives. Someone needs to do it. Someone needs to overcome the obstacles. So the frequency is there so we can heal from it and avoid and prevent these crimes and these difficult lives from happening again. But how open are you to receiving the information from the collective? And the collective, of course, is a messy place. It's a messy place because people leave lack energy, devastation, disappointment energies also. This is where you need to use your discernment and discern from which energies you wish to engage with and which you don't. Which part of the collective do you want to be a part of? That is where your free will comes through. But you are here with a greater purpose. And yes, you are here to leave it behind. You are not here to build material things. You're here for the frequency purpose. You're here to add value and knowledge and ancient wisdom and frequency codes into the collective. So they are available for those coming after you. So yes, the purpose is beyond you, may be difficult to comprehend at the moment, but nothing is nothing. You live this cycle of life, all to go back to zero, to the infinity, to the internal wisdom and knowledge in the cosmos. So you're always at zero. Even in our lifetime, we often need to start back from zero. Routines, relationships, careers, big moves. You may move cities. Heck, we may be moving planets in the future. Who knows? But we're always at moments where we need to pivot and go back to zero. And zero is infinite. So how many times can you pivot in your life? As many as you like. Don't like something, you can drop it and recharge it and re-go for it and redo it. Because frequencies are available, options are available. You can co-create whatever you like. You can partner up with your spirit team and go for it. But this is where you release the attachment of outcome, release the attachment of how it's going to look and how you're going to do it. You simply just need to be. Because everything is zero. Nothing is nothing. Zero is infinite. This is where you release the attachment. Reason why we feel frustrated and so irritated of what's the point? What's the point? What are we doing here? Who cares? Is because we are way too attached to the outcome, to the place, to the person, to the emotion. We may have the addictive pattern of always just recycling our emotion. We may be attached and addicted to that emotion. So that's the point, my friends. The point is nothing. It's nothing yet everything. You're doing nothing but everything. Another great example they want me to share is in relationships, we often have black sheeps a part of the family. We have someone that is constantly breaking family curses, family patterning that no longer serves this timeline or the upcoming timeline. Their life is difficult. Black sheeps actually have it very, very hard. It's very hard to do things the opposite way and nobody understanding it, and your entire family and friends looking at you like you're an alien because you're doing something differently that has never been done. Your life is difficult. You cry a lot. You're often isolated because nobody can understand you. But what's happening here behind the scenes? You're leaving frequency codes for the future generation. So they will not have to struggle. So what's the point to your struggle? It's for you to make a better world collectively. That is why you're here. And that is all, my friends. That is a message I wanted to share today that came through this beautiful Akashic Records training of what's the purpose. When life gets hard, just remember the number 0. Is it even a number? Can we even label it? Because it means nothing. Nothing is nothing. Stay blessed, stay vibing high, and stay in love. Sending you a lot of love and light And you can always connect further with me. Everything is in description below. All my social media, my podcasts, everything is under the same username, Connect with Gia. Have a blessed day. Take care.